Gemini is a Lulu, okay? I was about to say, welcome to House Ready. All right, we are doing the surrender cards to see what y'all got going on and what's the best possible approach. All right, what do you have here for the twins, please? Thank you. All right. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Surrender to receiving support and love. Surrender to trust. Surrender stubbornness. Surrender to creativity. Yay. And surrender to joy. All right, so let's see what's going on, Honeybug. Let me put this over here. I have to keep my list close, okay? Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Maybe you do need to get grounded. Maybe do need to take a trip or a little 1-2 walk around the neighborhood and look at all of the shapes and the designs and smell the air and talk to the trees and walk around barefoot if possible. Here, um, but what I'm getting here is that this is heart centered. This has a lot to do with connecting with the heart, the earth, the energetic grid, and the earth to go ahead and balance some things out. There are some things that you may be holding on to that are showing up in your body. Surrender stubbornness is under surrender your beauty of the natural world. So it may be important that you not be so rigid, right? Get out, have fun, but also release that energy into the earth. Maybe you need to go out and do some guided meditations, listen to some singing bowls. That's what I'm getting for y'all. Something about singing bowls, chimes, bells, those types of things, right? So you may be so strongly um, rooted, whatever your opinion is about something, the way that you are viewing something is so rigid that it's not allowing you to be flexible in everything else that you do, right? Your attitude may have changed here. Um, you may have started to notice veins, maybe a vein in your forehead, a vein in your temples, very strong veins in your neck, something to do with tension, veins in your hands. You know what I'm saying? Where are you holding the tension, Gemini? Then you have surrender to receiving support and love, and surrender to creativity, which have a lot to do with one another. Um, when you allow others to support you and love you, it opens you up to your creative influxes, your ability to actually take action on that creativity. It's one thing to be creative in your conversations and have all these beautiful creative ideas, but not putting them to work or putting them out for the collective to experience. So what I'm getting here is that there's a lot of pressure that you've been under that has to do with it may have caused some type of you know repressing of emotions, repressing of things that you could have been doing and how you could have done it. It's like you got to get out and really, dance and have fun, like good old fun, right? Go back and figure out what that good old fun means to you. Of course, it may mean something different to you now, but what is it that you can bring more you can loosen up about and bring more creativity into your life. View things from a different perspective. Allow your childlike imagination to flow. You know what I'm saying? There's a problem that you are having that is requiring more creativity. So let's go backwards here back to surrender to. What is this surrender to the beauty of the natural world that Gemini needs? Page of Wands. A lot of your magic will be returned to you. You will feel that vital force energy, that life force energy really take off. You'll feel like a kid again, or feel more like that adventurous side of you when you go back outside, right? Go on a hunt. Go look for some rocks. Today I'm going to look, even though rocks ain't your thing, maybe, possibly, it's a possibility. Or strange flowers or strange bugs. An adventure. How many strange bugs can you take a picture of that you've never seen before? Right? And then you look, okay, yeah, do that shit. Whatever it is that comes to you, but I'm just going to offer this or suggest this advice, whatever you choose, flower, bugs, stones, rocks, whatever it is. Okay, because that's an apprentice energy, that page of wands, childlike excitement, enthusiasm. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. So you take a picture of bugs that you've never seen before. right? Remember how you came across the path that you walked to come across the bug. What was it near? What made you look down? What made you look in that area? Take a picture of the bug. Do a Google image search of the bug. What does the bug have to do with if it was a totem animal, spirit animal? What is the characteristics of this bug? What is the lifestyle? I'm gonna say lifestyle because I'm not a National Geographic bitch. Okay, what is the lifestyle of this bug? How does that reflect in your life? Right? Open up that creative energy. That's y'all little homework one too. Yeah, I usually give homework out on Fridays in the cellar, but that was cute. Okay. All right. What is this surrender to receiving support and love? I feel like y'all are going to be amazed by something when you're out in nature. Something that's really going to catch your eye and really get your gears going. You're going to feel it. It's going to be all up and through here at the top. Solar plexus popping. Solar plexus popping on your 8. All right, what is this surrender to receiving support and love for Gemini? The Emperor. Let somebody love up on you, baby. Let somebody take care of you, okay? This could be from your father. This may be someone apologizing. This is someone who is very adamant about communicating something with you and they stand on what they say. If they offer you something, they may be like, you either going to take it or, I'm going to leave it on your doorstep, okay? Whoever this person is, maybe someone that you work for. Maybe you are self-employed, right? Maybe you the boss, and it's you need to let more support and love in. Just be very mindful of the support and love that you let in, because I'm just saying. All right, know how your laws that govern you work, because it does go into the workplace. Okay. All right. What is this surrender to trust? Well, let's go back. What is this Emperor and surrender to support and love? The world. All right. A new beginning in friendships, relationships, and connections. All right. An expansive view. Some of you may be coming to some type of realization that the way that you express love and support to others or people that you allow around you has a lot to do with the father's bloodline, the father's side, the patriarchal side of your family, or possibly paternal. Well, or possibly just your masculine energies, right? Maybe you have a very strong tendency to want to dominate others or find a way to manipulate or dominate others, and that balance is coming in, because you got to check yourself on a regular basis. I'm just trying to figure it out, because you're going to see a lot of faces when you go a lot of places. Okay, with that world card, this could be communication coming in, someone really wanted to reach out to you. This may be someone who is extremely opinionated. This is someone who may be on the same intellectual level as you, so to speak, right? Which is a very interesting conversation to have about people being on the same intellectual level of others. Does that exist? I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't think it exists for a number of reasons. I guess it's subjective. I don't know. Not talking over each other, right? Not trying to one up each other, or who has the best idea, something like that. It's something, you know. But the world can be the World Wide Web. Maybe you are allowing people who support your business, the emperor and the world. People, take a risk, right? Take a leap. But this may be that people who support your business or your ideas may not be close to you as you think. Like, how you learn early, right? Entrepreneurs do have to go through that uneasy space where it's like your family and friends don't share your stuff and they don't purchase nothing from you. They think everything's supposed to be free. Bitch, don't do it. Make them pay. Okay. Maybe you discount them or something, but you need remuneration. I'm just saying, because you are taking your business serious. And if you don't take your business serious, of course, other people won't. So it's like going through that space where your family and friends or people that you thought really had your back, they know you, they know what you've been through, they know, blah, 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 how serious you are about this or whatever. And then you start to notice that people who don't know you are supporting you more. Because you gotta remember, it's billions of people in the world, right? I don't know how many billions, but there's billions of people in the world. Somebody will support you. And it's like you're seeing that as well, and you're letting that in. It's going to be important that you trust yourself and your own decisions with a surrender to trust. All right. Don't be swayed by other people's strong objections, strong views about who you are and how you do things. All right. Under that is surrender to joy, which has a lot to do with make sure that you love yourself. You find joy in everything that you do, how you do it, when you do it, where you do it, bitch. Okay. That reminds me, the other day I was at a function and I popped some gum in my mouth. Right. I probably talk about this on my next Mojo Read, but I'm gonna tell y'all. I popped some gum in my mouth, and my son was like, "Why are you chewing that gum like that?" And I just looked, and I said, "Like what?" Apparently, I was chewing like a horse. I don't care. That gum was good. You hear me? And I just kept chewing the gum. I didn't try to check myself or nothing like that. I'm just gonna ask you what you talking about. Because whatever it is that you're talking about is not gonna stop me from chewing this gum like this. It's good. It's delicious. Okay. Even though we in here with a lot of people, we ain't close enough for them to really see how I'm chewing this gum. The people that were sitting a couple of tables up probably could look and see. But from my peripherals, I didn't see nobody looking. So I really didn't care in the first place. Honestly, I kept chewing that damn gum. Do you hear me? It's like when you first pop the gum in, all the juicy sweetness just start pouring in. Why would I change the way I'm chewing my gum? And it's how delicious it is. Because somebody said, why, that face all crumbled up. Why are you chewing that gum like that? Like what? And I kept chewing apparently like a horse, you see. Oftentimes you must remember that when you trust that you are whole, separate, and unique and you do not need validation, that's just a small story, you know what I'm saying? Because it really don't matter. I mean, some things, you can't go outside butt ass naked, like I'm gonna be me. As naked as can be. Well, some people do, but yeah. With the surrender to trust and surrender to joy, you want positive change in your life, a positive outcome, positive connections. Change the way that you are viewing things. Change the who. Ask for the divine guidance and who you and what needs to be changed within you. Right, because your confidence is at stake. Being confidently you is very important. The way that you do anything is how they say you do everything. Now, that's what I heard. All right. Let me see what you over here stubborn about. Oh, let's go back to this trust. Because the outside world, you may be fearful of the outside world. You may be fearful of objections by going public with whatever it is that you are doing. That going back to that surrendering to support and love. Every comment, every person that reaches out to you may not have be on the same frequency as you. So you may expect it, but expect also the unexpected. You say. It's very important to remember because sometimes we have to remember that things that we are currently releasing and letting go of, it's not gone yet. So it can still attract some of, unquestionable, savory characters and whatnot. Regardless, there will always be a polarity for you to face, right? You just face it head on with confidence and trust in the love that you have for yourself and all others and know that this too shall pass, you see. All right. What is this surrender to trust for Gemini child? The Emperor. Taking charge. Being the boss that you are meant to be over your own life, whether you own a business or not. You have the key. You have the divine knowledge, the key. You have all. The Emperor has embodied all of the kings. He don't have to rule. Oh, I see the little kings over there rule. Well, he don't talk like that. He's very humble, very stoic, been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's why he got to have a gesture. Come make me laugh. Right? Um, he embodies all of the kings. He's mastered that realm, every realm. Not arrogant, just forthright. You know what I mean? Clarify this emperor to surrender to trust. The Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. All right. Make your plans, stick to them. Keep your head above water. All right. What is this surrender stubbornness here for my beautiful Geminis? The King of Swords. Who is it that you need to say what to? Maybe you read something that has you feeling like this is the only way, right? Because sometimes people can be so stuck in what they've researched or read to the point where anything that goes against what they've researched or read or experienced is going to be a hell no. And it's like really been in a space. Maybe this is someone that you are dealing with that's stubborn, and you turn a blind eye to someone who's very stubborn. All right, let me see if this is y'all or not. It's the King of Swords, though. Maybe you're just, very adamant about, I said what I said, biting your lip. Okay. Um, Maybe you tripped out right there. A lot of blackbirds going around and around. All right, falcons. Something about the falcons could be a sports team. All right, what is this surrender to stubbornness? Surrender stubbornness for. It's just something about the way that you communicate. You may be very adamant about the way that you say things or the way that you communicate. And you are being called to be more creative with your communication, be more, take more joy in talking to people who you may view as not so much on your level when it comes to certain things, or not so much. They may object, like even when it comes to communicating with someone who objects to everything that you say and do, like everything. Like, do I have to talk to this person? Do I have to communicate? Like, when will this be over? Bye. Adios. All right. What is this surrender? What is this King of Swords with this surrender stubbornness? Somebody is very stubborn. The Two of Swords, indecision. All right. And I wanted to see things for the way that they are. Five of Wands and the Tower. Something is about to be destroyed. There may be an argument that you're trying not to have, and it's still gonna happen. This may be co-workers, people around you, competition, somebody competing for, vying for someone's attention. What is this Two of Swords? Someone doesn't want to see things in no kind of other way. They are very stubborn. So if this is not you, it's this person. There may be someone around you or in your energy who is extremely stubborn. All right. They may not like your natural abilities, your natural capabilities. They may not even like that you are just a natural in communication, something like that. This may be a supervisor, team lead, boss, whoever. They stand in the shadows. Very adamant. There's a decision that needs to be made, and someone doesn't want to make a decision because they would rather be blind. Oh, Etta James. I'd rather go blind than see you walk away. I need to go listen to that. All right, I'm gonna listen to it after I finish this read. Okay, I'm doing these a day early because these past 3 weeks I've been trying to still hold on to my old schedule. It's like, you going to be flexible or not. What is this surrender stubbornness? What is this indecision? The Queen of Pentacles. Someone is adamant about what to say to someone that they need. This person needs this other person. Three of Swords and a Nine of Wands, but they were hurt. The Wounded Warrior, somebody was hurt. Maybe they are hurt by your position. It's possible, right? Someone may have been hurt about your position and they're indecisive on how to move forward. But let's see. What does this have to do with anything? Maybe an Aries with earth placements. Five of Swords. They want to win at all costs. They are trying to figure out a way. Somebody y'all are dealing with or in your energy is extremely stubborn. Instead of making a decision that won't hurt them physically, because this stubbornness that they have can cause health issues. Instead of making that type of decision, they sit out and ponder. They can't do nothing but think about, how can I win? What do I say? What do I do? It's mostly air energy. What can I communicate? What can I say? What can I do? What is this Five of Swords? Why is this person in this Five of Swords towards this Queen of Pentacles? Magician, manipulation. This is someone who thinks that they have the key to everything. This may be someone who, the way that I'm looking at this, they may be a shapeshifter, because with this Five of Swords and this magician, the Five of Swords person just looks like they went and got their hair done to put on a show. All right. So this person may be trying to put on a show. All right. They may be very creative themselves. So you want to be careful out here. All right. So let's see here. What are these last two cards for Gemini? Etta James. I'd rather go blind. Five of Cups. Don't let sorrow, hurt, disappointment, despair. Don't sit up here and cry about things that no longer require your attention. There may be something that you found out in the recent past with that magician energy, right? Somebody played you in some type of way. It was disheartening. Oh, you cried. Oh, you wept. I don't think that this is something that has been going on for a very long time, or maybe you came to terms with it a long time ago and now you are in healing. And this is a creative way to look at disappointments, sadness, grief, reflection. How does what happened to you reflect back onto you? Do your accountability cards. Ten of Pentacles, because you will be victorious. You'll be able to celebrate in the joy of what it is that you are working on. Maybe some of you have three prominent ancestors that are working with you, three prominent spirits, three prominent people. But this is the alchemist. All right. You are learning how to cancel and transmute certain things when it comes to your creative, your Nine of Pentacles, all by yourself, by your goddamn self. All right. Finding joy in everything that you do and how you do it. Remembering how far you have come, how fruitful you are in everything that you do with your creativity, your joy, the natural world, support and love from others, as well as surrendering to trust. And then any stubborn way, like maybe you were holding on to that person that you found out like this motherfucker been playing games the whole damn time. All right, Gemini, that's your story.